My name is Bill Haley for the government reform idea called Separate Government Authority into 30 Sectors. Now, when I say that, people are going to wonder, what are you talking about? I want distinct governments. So a distinct Congress, distinct president, distinct judiciary department, all three branches, just for, let's say, the military, or just for environmental controls, or just for education. Obviously, I want that to be state and local level. I want just for roads, or just for police, or just for prisons. I want each branch of government, I split into 30. Let me go with the 30 real quick. I got all 30 on the screen right here. Then I'll go back and read it. I want just for helping the poor, just for medicine, just for, healthcare altogether, just for banking, just for food and the food laws. You see some of the different sectors I want to do it. HR related stuff. That's going to be our taxing sector and our human resources, dealing with that. Identity, dealing with IDs and law, records and the like. Who's a citizen, who's not a citizen. Water safety, transportation, dealing with roads, land and water. All these things are different. I want to split it differently. It takes, let me go back to this one. It would take a lifetime of study and experience, 20, 30, 40 years in each one of these sectors to begin to be competent and understand how to legislate. You don't want somebody legislating something when they have very little knowledge on it. How many people have knowledge? How many congressmen or state legislators have significantly 20, 30, 40 years in the prison industry? Well, I want all of them to have it to make laws within the prison industry. Or how many people have that type of knowledge about how a court operates, the civil liberties, the processes, the due processes. That's a bedrock value in America. And we have people who have very, very limited knowledge making the rules of what due process is. How many people have high knowledge of environmental rules, environmental science, and how that is being worked out? We have a lot of people who have very limited knowledge on environment making environmental rules. Not the best scientists involved in that. I want people who have that 20, 30, 40 years of experience doing that legislative representation of the people. And I want to be able to pick who I want to pay over education, over environmental, over police, over civil liberties protections, over all these different areas. Allow distinct legislators per sector. And again, all three branches distinct. Distinct meaning I hire just prison legislators, just police legislators, just military legislators, just environmental legislators per sector. We have a distinct Congress. Yeah, it's going to cost more. I understand that. That's just for the legislative branch. It's not going to increase. Actually, it'll probably decrease the amount of overall spending in government. In my opinion, it will. Just because we have 30, the legislative branch, they're going to be doing less each. So we can do that. Voters vote per sector. So my views on the environment might be different than your views on environment. But if I have two people to choose from, I'm having to just choose between the two. I want to be able to have good representation. Or I have to subjugate my views on environmental because I really like how that candidate handles education or military or the police. So I have to subjugate one value I have in picking my congressman or my state legislative office because I want this more out of education than I do the environment, or how I want this done for my foreign policy, or how should currency work. I want to hire my representation, my representative. I want to select them, not just vote for them. I want to select another reform I have to how I want currency to be done. So there's a lot to it. Here's the bullet points. Here's the 30 sectors. But boy, we have a lot of bullet points within my website within this. So keep on looking around. You can pause and read that. But if you're on Facebook, scroll up and down. You'll see the different ones very easily. Go to Haley2024.org. You can find that list easily and all the other reforms. So please consider a donation so I have the money to promote this on social media. Maybe hire somebody to help do some of this stuff with me on social media. Go to a conference or something. I need to get these views out there to make our country more free, more liberty, more just more freedom. Until the next video.